The year moves in a circle, not all at once, but in parts. Cold becomes warm, warm becomes hot, hot fades into cool, and then it begins again. We call this cycle seasons. We expect them, we plan around them, we wait for them. But imagine a world where that cycle never existed. No winter, no summer, no change in the air. Just one kind of day, repeating. A world that never shifts. In this world, the environment is stable. The temperature does not swing. The skies do not transform. There is no first snowfall, no first heat wave. Nothing arrives, nothing leaves. The same wind moves in the same patterns. The same light falls in the same way. At first, this feels comfortable, predictable. You don't prepare for weather. You don't adjust your life around the calendar. Everything stays manageable. Agriculture without rhythm. Seasons once guided food. Plant, wait, harvest. A natural rhythm. Without seasons, that rhythm disappears. Crops either grow continuously or not at all. Some regions become endlessly fertile. Others remain permanently barren. There is no recovery period for soil, no natural reset. Farming becomes controlled, less about timing, more about constant management. Nature stops giving signals. Humans must replace them. Time loses its shape. Without seasons, the year becomes harder to feel. Time still passes, but it no longer announces itself. There are no visual markers, no changing landscapes, no sense that something is beginning or ending. Days blend into weeks, weeks into months. The calendar becomes abstract. You know time is moving, but you don't feel it. And without that feeling, life becomes flatter, less defined, less punctuated. The human mind in a static world. Humans are sensitive to change. We notice contrast, difference, shift. Without seasons, that contrast disappears. There are no long-awaited returns, no temporary absences, no excitement tied to change in weather. Emotion follows environment, and when the environment stays the same, so does the baseline of feeling. Life becomes steady, but also less dynamic. There are fewer moments that stand out, fewer memories anchored to time. Culture without seasons. Many traditions come from seasons, festivals tied to harvest, celebrations tied to winter or spring, markers that say, this moment matters. Without seasons, those anchors disappear. Culture becomes less cyclical, more continuous. Holidays lose their environmental meaning. They become chosen, not felt. And over time, some disappear entirely, because nothing in the world reminds people to celebrate them. Why change matters. A world without seasons is stable, predictable, controlled, but also unchanging. And without change, time becomes harder to notice. Moments lose contrast. Life becomes a long, unbroken line. Seasons do more than shift temperature. They create anticipation, memory, meaning. They remind us that nothing stays the same, and that is what makes change valuable. So the question is not whether we could live without seasons, it's whether life would still feel like it's moving, if nothing ever told us that it had.